summer schedule, and I got to be honest with you, it's not looking too good. Here, let's go look at it. So here is the PBC schedule so far. June the 23rd, they have Jermell Charlo versus Jorge Cota because Tony Harrison has pulled out of the fight, stating an ankle injury. And from what I'm hearing now from a couple of people, is that it may be true that Tony Harrison is actually not even really hurt. But that's a whole different story, right? So here's that card. You got Jermell Charlo versus Jorge Cota. The winner of this, of course, if it's Jermell Charlo, is going to fight Tony Harrison sometime later on this year. On the undercard, you got Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Julio Ceja, or how do you pronounce that name? Luden Barthelemy versus Jose Catillano, and a whole bunch of prospects working their way up. So later on down the trough, you got the other Charlo brother, Jamal Charlo, taking on the contender winner, Brandon Adams. Right? That's going to be on Showtime, June the 29th. Now, this is the PBC summer lineup. On the undercard, you have Erickson Lubin versus Zachary Atu. Now, I already know how people get. They say, well, why are you talking about PBC? You need to talk about Top Rank, and you need to talk about the Zone. I have been covering all those. So I'm trying to do a little segment when we do, like the lineup. In this case, the summer lineup for PBC. Now, then of course you got the big one that's going to be on pay-per-view, Pacquiao versus Thurman, where you're going to have Omar Figueroa versus Yordenis Ugas. I wouldn't be surprised if Omar Figueroa pull out, but I want to see that fight, especially if we can see Yordenis Ugas, how he would be able to keep Omar Figueroa off of him. Sergey Limpanets versus John Molina Jr. that has war all written all over it. Luis Nery versus Juan Carlos Payano. That's pay-per-view right there. Pacquiao Thurman, it sells itself. July the 20th. Then that same night, you're going to have Caleb Plant versus Mike Lee. Photo coming soon. Ranked at 175, but fighting at 168. I don't even know where they, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. I wish they could have found like a better opponent. No disrespect to Mike Lee, but a well-known name, fucking up the momentum that Caleb Plant has. This was just announced officially. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ricardo Nunez on Showtime, July the 27th. I'm waiting for that undercard to be announced. And then August the 3rd, right? This is the 3rd. PBC on Fox. You have a fight we've been hearing about for a long time, Adam Kownacki versus Chris Arreola. And from what I'm hearing, once again, Chris Arreola is just shot. He's just, he's fighting. He's shot. We're going to see, though. It's going to be exciting while it lasts. We do know that. Chris Arreola is never in a bad fight. Right? Also on this card, you'll see that they got Andre Berto versus Miguel Cruz. And then also Marcus Browne versus Jean Pascal. Tell me what you think about that lineup, though. And they're going to end August, from my understanding, is going to be... What was it again? It's going to be Canelo's. It's going to be Erislandy Lara versus... Let me Google it real quick. Erislandy Lara versus Canelo's brother. Right? Oh, it's going to be Peter Quillin versus Caleb Truax 2. PBC on Fox the end of August. Peter Quillin versus Caleb Truax 2. And Erislandy Lara versus Ramon L. Nutmeg Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez's older brother. Right? So, the dog days of summer, I guess. And we're still waiting on what's going on with Spence versus Porter. If they do that, they're trying to base that around like football season, but also they do need pay-per-view, because even though they may want to do it on free TV, they're really trying to find those sponsors. And I've been really hearing a lot. Shout out to Jose Calderon Boxing. I've been really hearing more on that story in regards to we could see Spence versus Crawford sooner than later, or Crawford versus Spence sooner than later. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.